Oh shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. We're back on the wayback, throwback, kickback.
We're back. Like the clap. We're back.
We're adding a couple handshakes to every episode.
Back like the clap. We got Jordan Cheyne.
I'm here.
We got Tony Bruhn.
I'm here.
And they're opposites of each other. Opposites attract. That's why they're best friends.
Okay.
Best friends kind of, it's a lot.
Pushing it.
Yeah, it's pushing it, man.
Best is a big word.
We work well together and we fuck, you know?
Yeah, that's one of them's very funny.
Oh.
And the other one is very disciplined. You guys decide which one that is, all right?
You're good at digging holes, I guess. It's part of the culture.
I'm good at, I usually dig my own grave, dude.
Yeah.
I burn my bridges. That's just my style.
Vizzy, if there was a war between two nations, I'd send you to make sure that they
both died?
Yeah.
That they both stay in war.
Let me take that back. I'd send you to two peaceful nations, make them start war.
Yeah.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
The one soccer match and it's over.
Right. I just I can hear you getting in there and just like, yo, he knows he doesn't fuck with you. You know that, right?
Ese güey te dijo puto.
and then they're like, what? He would never say that about me. He's like, he did. I heard it, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I
bro.
swear to God.
He said it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Jordan, he called you a pasty
Switzerland
fuck.
is now at war with Guatemala.
We have a show to run. We have a show to do. We just
it's true.
we're having
You're
too
right.
much fun.
You're right.
We have a wonderful comedy guest,
A wonderful guest, a comedian, an author, a luminary of our time.
Audi Larriva.
There you go. I do the introductions here.
Yeah, amazing. She's here to talk to us and set us straight.
Exactly.
And her 1 year comedy anniversary is coming.
Hey, congratulations.
When I was there, I was excited. But now, not so much.
No, it's just
Yeah, wait. Let's see, get to be me.
one more year closer to death.
I just look over at Tony and I'm like, this is where I'm headed. I'm gonna lose my vision and be
From
mad at everyone.
diabetes.
Not mad at everyone. I just don't like everyone. There's a difference.
We call Tony the Chickle, right?
And what about a musical guest?
The musical guest was great.
Yes, fire. All right, where did we do our comedy this week?
We did our comedy at Laffs.
Of course we did.
Always at Laffs.
Always at Laffs.
Laffs is a good time.
Place to do it.
Every Thursday, 8 o'clock. Check it out.
First-
It's a fun time.
Comedy club in
Tucson.
Arizona.
Only comedy
Arizona.
club in Tucson.
Only in
And
Tucson.
the first in Arizona.
First in Arizona, only in Tucson. Laffs is a great place. Open mic every Thursday. Sign-ups at 7. Show starts at 8.
The dogs are howling with
Yeah,
excitement.
dogs love Laffs, man. And the wonderful shows on the weekend. Tony, you know about the weekend shows.
Weekend shows are great. Every Friday, we have an 8 o'clock show and a 10:30 show. Saturdays are 7 o'clock and 9:30. Call 32Funny for tickets.
Yeah. If
Pretty
you're
too
not
funny.
if you're not doing anything 3 weeks ago, you can come see me headline. No, host rather.
Oh, yeah. Jordan hosted.
3
He
weeks
did a
ago.
couple guest spots. Tony's always doing guest spots. Tony's got something special in the works coming up. We won't talk about
we
it.
won't talk about it yet.
Secret.
It's a secret, but it's coming.
It is coming.
Stay tuned. Let's look at our sets, guys. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Where's our music? Where's our music? God
Can't hear my snare.
Yeah, I do have to say though, politics, as a Canadian, I was really disturbed by the result of your election. Not because Trump won, that's hilarious. But because these celebrities, all these celebrities say they're moving to Canada now because Trump won. That's bullshit, dude. The last thing Canada needs is more celebrities. Although we are running a little low on pedophiles. So we could import some of that. The children feel too safe, I think. Yeah. Amy Schumer says she's coming to Canada, she's moving up there. That is bullshit. I don't want that bitch in my neighborhood, dude. She's gonna break into my house and steal all my jokes. Oh, that's when you Canadians. John, she wouldn't steal your jokes, John. Have a hard time making triple jokes. Maybe Schumer. Yeah. One I'm a little excited about is Bryan Cranston, though. Yeah, he says he's moving to Canada too. I think he's going to remake Breaking Bad just in Canadian. You know, instead of cooking meth, he'll be cooking that sweet maple syrup. Yeah. That's about the riskiest thing we have going up there. But the script would be Canadian too, and I know you guys don't speak Canadian, but this is what that would sound like. You know, Breaking Bad script for Canadian. Say my name, bud. Fucking say it. I am the danger. Shove that up your hoop. Fucking rights, man. Yeah, it's a disgusting language. You guys should be impressed. I'm speaking my second language right now. I can do the whole set like this, and you just have to deal with it. Yeah. We have completely different terms for stuff than you guys do too. Like, you know, say you board your buddy's truck and you're wrecked. And you gotta call him up. You're like, hey man, real sorry, broke your truck. You know, crashed it, whatever. Whereas I'd have to call my buddy and be like, real sorry, bud. I went and dickered your rig. That's our term for that. Yeah, it's interesting too. I did a show in Austin. It was mostly black crowd, and this guy comes up after we say, he's like, "I love that dickered the rig joke." He's like, "I love it. I just have one question for you. If a truck is a rig, what do you call a trucker?" I'm like, that doesn't translate. Actually, there's no direct translation for that. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. Rig? Nope, not going to say it. No. It's like, what if you employed the truck driver? Would he be your rig? No, it doesn't translate, dude. Leave it alone. Fuck. Yeah, I got myself in some hot water. It's just my language.
Cause I'm a lazy fuck, dude. Like I'm a thinker more than a doer for sure. I can think about a lot of shit. I can outthink anyone in this room. Outdo? I don't know. That's a different story. Because I'm a lazy fuck. I don't check on anything until it becomes like an absolute emergency, right? Like I had this rash under my titty for like 2-3 years. And I was actually probably get to the doctor. And when I got to the doctor, he referred me to a therapist. I was like, motherfucker. Is that right? He tried to tell me, he's like, you have enough fat on you to stop a 9mm bullet. It's true, try it. Anybody got a gun in here? Okay. Give me a bad shot. I guess it was designed as like a wake-up call. He was trying to give me like, but I took it the wrong way. I took it as a challenge. I was like, by the end of this year, I'm stopping something bigger. 5.56, a 50 count, you know? Shit, it's my New Year's resolution. If you guys got food, give me some. I'm busy thinking I love that.
I don't know who's laughing, but I love you. You're a professional laugher, huh? God, I didn't know I could get paid for that. This dude must kill it in Vegas, all the circle of time people in it. Like, can I pay you $20 for that? I'm gonna kill him. You're gonna hear, boom! He's gonna have a heart attack in the chair. What's your name, Laugher? Laugh up, sorry. See, I wasn't racist, I just made a joke. God damn it. Dude, I don't have to say anything, you're just gonna keep laughing. You're right. Pussy. Genocide. That one. Racial slurs. I couldn't get on that one either. There's the light. Fuck. I don't know. You stop now. I don't know what to do with you. Can you help me find a date, bro? Like everything. I just go walk up to a girl. It's like, you know what I do? I think me and you would make great hyenas in another Lion King, you know? I'll be Whoopi if you want. That's fine. I'm gonna go, because that's the best I can do with that guy. You stop. Alright, have a good night, guys.
The best Instagram bio that I have read on Instagram was this one girl. She says, I like men without the N. I was like, this girl's genius, man. What a clever way to call yourself a narcissist. Oh my goodness. So yeah, last month I became a published children's book author. Yeah, anyone says that's easy, I'm fighting with all 4 limbs, man. But yes, my friend, it took me 4 months to write my bio. I was like, oh, I just don't like talking about myself, you know what I mean? I just don't ask my husband that. He's like, since when? But yeah, so my friend tried helping me out. She was like, so if you were dating, how would you describe yourself, my love? And I was like fungus. And she was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I tend to grow on people, man. People don't know what to think of me at first.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Here we are again at the Wayback, Throwback, Kickback. Thank you for watching our sets. We have our wonderful guest, Audi Larriva.
Welcome to the show.
Everybody gets the boo at the
Welcome to
Kickback.
Kickback. Yeah.
I'm used to it.
So first question, you're named after a luxury automobile. What's that like?
It's nice. It's pretty luxury.
Yeah. At
Yeah,
least you're
we
not.
got our Mercedeses. We got our Lexus. My
Yeah.
cousin's named Lexus Mercedes.
Yeah. At least you're not Kia. You know.
My mom was gonna name me Ford F-150, but
No. ended
I'm
up
more of
being
a
more of a 350. Yeah. Fucking dually. Yeah.
So,
Oh, my goodness.
Audi, I actually did have a question on that. How do you pronounce your name? Because I say Audi.
I
Is it
wanna say Audi.
Is it Audi? Audi?
Yeah.
What is
Audi.
Audi.
Just like
Audi?
Audi.
A-U-D-I?
A-U-D-I.
Audi. I can say Larriva. But...
Yeah, it's actually a
Larriva.
nickname.
Oh, it's a nickname.
Yeah.
Audi's a
Oh.
nickname.
Yeah, wow.
Because you're luxurious.
Yep.
Yes.
How did you guess?
And you're very expensive to fix.
And very,
I think it's
but
a
very
German car,
fast, right?
Yeah, very fast. Yeah.
Yeah. You were like a runner, track star?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a cross country.
Oh yeah.
I
Me too.
I could go the distance, you know?
Oh.
I also ran cross
Which
country.
Audis cannot, so that's
And
ironic.
that's great.
I know, right? I think it's like a German car too, right?
It's a German
Yeah.
car. German cars have issues.
What's your best 5K time?
30 minutes exactly.
30 minutes exactly.
Yeah,
Not 29:59.
No,
That's the next
29.
goal.
That's the next goal.
We rarely get athletes on this show, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside
It's
from
usually
me and
just me
Jordan.
and Vizzy talking about our physical exploits.
I actually just run because I'm actually just fat. Not like my body size, but like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this foodie thing. So like when I start the race, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna eat that taco place. I'm gonna
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually why I run, to just keep
You're
it
like, I
balanced.
earned this.
Yeah,
Keep it balanced.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm more entitled. I feel like I need the food.
And that's why Africa hates us. Because we're like, I'm gonna burn these calories so I can eat them again.
Jesus, Jordan. Well, you are a local Tucson comic. Where can we find you? What's your Instagram?
My Instagram, you can find me at AudiVibes_8. On Facebook, just Audi Larriva.
All right. And what is your home address?
Barrio Hollywood.
There we go.
Well, are you a Tucson? You're a Tucson native. You're a
I
Tucson
am.
local. Were you
I am.
born and raised here?
I was born and raised here, Mila.
Yeah, we love to see that. We love to see that. Hell yeah. I got a lot of love for this city. I'm sure you do as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm excited to talk to you.
I'm proud to be from here, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to put this city up there?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I chose this place,
I
so
know, right?
clearly it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
There you go.
Better than Canada.
Better than Canada, objectively so.
I would love to go there, though, one day.
It's nice to visit. Yeah.
During the summer, I'm guessing. It's nice.
You know, I'd like to spend a week in Iraq to see what it's like.
I've always wondered what the Iraqi nightlife is like.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, dude.
And lights in the sky
Yeah.
are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put a gun
Yeah,
on
and
the table.
if you go to the right strip club, they'll show you some eye.
Woo! It gets hot and heavy in Iraq.
That's where he wants to go.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Get some ankle maybe.
Yeah. Oh, you have to pay for that. So how did you get started in comedy?
Yeah, we want to know.
I wanted to see the other side of fear. I was always the funny one in the group, and everyone came up to me. It's just like every other comedian, like, "Hey, you should do comedy." I was like, "Absolutely not. I'll piss myself on stage." And I just said one day I need to go. And March 28th was that day. I'm like, I need to go. I need to see the other side of fear and flirt with it. And now I'm flirting with it.
And where did you go that first night?
My first night, I went to Laffs.
Oh, starting right in the the Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
Right
Wow,
into
the belly of the beast.
The belly of the beast.
Yeah.
I was hosting that night.
Yeah.
Really?
You're part
She
of my
ran the
journey.
light.
Yeah, by a minute, a whole minute. Yeah.
They all do.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Which I was excited for it when I saw you go up, and I was like, oh yeah, it's her first time, but she seems like she's got it together. You seemed confident. You didn't portray your fear, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man.
Oh, and you're well prepared because you are a writer, and
Yes.
so I bet you wrote out
Well,
all your
sometimes,
material.
sometimes I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, so you got to try some things.
Yeah.
But it seems like you've thought it through every time. Some comedians just go up there and do anything they want, and sometimes it's not what we as the audience wants. But it seems like you're well prepared. Honestly, I mean, sometimes jokes don't work, but you're always ready.
Thank you, my love. I catch myself, my ADHD acting up on stage. I'll see my jokes hop.
Right.
I'm like, damn, no, it wasn't that line. Just stop. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know if you do the same because you have ADHD too.
Yeah, I have ADHD, so it can bounce around. I was talking about Barney on stage the other day. Somebody yelled something out, and I just hammered him for it.
Oh my god, I was there. Yeah.
Oh, you
I was
were
there
there.
that night. Yeah. I was like, oh my
Yeah, I get a
goodness.
little crazy.
Barney, interesting.
Yeah,
That doesn't.
yeah, Barney.
Yeah, his friend
The
BJ.
things that I think about at night.
Yeah,
Is it you?
his friend BJ, right? He's
BJ,
BJ.
the one with the-
Unironically, BJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a couple
unironic.
of dinosaurs that hang out and dance together. BJ
Yeah,
and Baby Bop.
baby bottle bop.
Yeah,
But Audi, we've done one show together. Have we done more?
Yeah.
Just one, the one, right? The
Just
toy
the
drive.
one, yeah.
That was a lot of fun because you were doing actually something that I wanted to expand on. You were getting a book signing done at that time. You wrote a children's book. Can you tell us
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, so I am the author of The Three Hearts of the Sea. My genre is to self-care children's book, and it's not just for children, it's for adults, kind of could read with their kids and heal their inner child. And a lot of it is true. A lot of it has a lot of my grandmother's words in it that she taught me. And I see that you have a Kid Cudi
Oh yeah,
poster.
love Kid Cudi.
Interlactica is the name of the octopus. And so I was inspired by Kid Cudi.
Really?
So,
I haven't met another Kid Cudi fan
Oh,
yet.
dude. Shh.
Well, Tony, you're a fan of everything.
not
man.
a real fan, dude.
A real fan.
Have you ever made art of the artist?
Have you ever cried to Kid Cudi? Thank you.
First of all, I graduated that year. Fucking Man on the Moon came out. Don't fuck with me.
Okay, all right.
Nah, but I love meeting people who.
This is how the altercation started, everyone.
Me and Tony are always fighting. We're like a husband and
Was that
wife.
your first writing project, or have
That
you
is,
dabbled? Or
So actually, I had what kind of started writing is that I had a friend come over to my house. I was like making dinner for her, and she saw a table that had like a bunch of like kind of notebooks on, and she was like, "Hey, what is this?" And I was like, "Oh, I write." And she was like, "When are you gonna put it in play?" And I was like, I don't know. I was kind of like unsure of myself, and to like open up publicly was like a fear. And
Sure.
I do have a problem. I told you before, feeling proud of myself. Like I don't suffer from any like depression or anxiety or anything like that. I'm not a psychopath. Like I feel those things, but one thing I would struggle with is feeling proud of myself. So it's another thing is getting over fear. So yeah.
Yeah, we're very similar, I think, in that endeavor. And
except Fizzy is a psychopath. We've tested it on the show.
yeah, we did test it on
Yeah.
the show in a segment, and I came out.
He's twice as crazy as Wacko the Clown.
I really
Let that
am.
sink in for a minute.
It's just that I don't know. I have a problem with feelings as far as like they feel unnecessary to me. They feel like a waste of time. But I also see the other side of it where you need to address them and you
Sure.
need to control them and you need to like make them work for you. So like I'm stuck between the two, you know. I'm a very logical person, but I also have a lot of insecurities that I keep hidden.
Yeah. Lots of comedians do.
And I've written some poems and stuff like that I've every time I go to an open mic, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do comedy. I'm just going to do this poem that I wrote. Yeah. And I always psych out of it. I never go through with it.
Me and Aaron Self is actually going to do a poem slam together. We were kind of talking about that. And we're kind of like thinking
Self-doubt.
to collaborate to help with like the homelessness. That's kind of my background. I come from foster care. And then I was 6 years homeless, like through high school and stuff. So we're kind of gonna give back and do. Yeah,
you overcame it and you came out the other side, and now you want to give back to people that are in similar experiences as you had.
Yeah. Why do you, if you don't mind me asking, why do you feel like you have a problem with your feelings? Like, where did that stem from?
I think it stemmed just from like growing up in a Mexican household.
Oh yeah.
You're basically told to like put up with it and shut up.
Absolutely.
And you talk about your feelings, and you're immediately like made fun of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're taught.
And that's what we do here.
Yeah,
make fun of you.
they teach you that feelings are like something you make fun of instead of addressing. I feel like Hispanics, Latinos in general, have an issue with that, because even like the older generations, they don't deal with their feelings. They just make fun of them. So I'm really good at making fun of myself, making fun of the feelings, but then that translates into making fun of other people's feelings, and that's where you get into some kind of trouble.
That's why you guys both are champions at the roast, right?
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, he didn't show up to the roast because of his feelings.
No, I had a job back then, and then literally the day before the roast, I didn't have a job. And I was like, I can go back on it. But I felt bad telling them, like, oh, no, take that guy off. I'm back on. So I just let it go. And I was like, they're going to make just fat jokes anyways. That's another thing about me is, like, I didn't trust anybody to actually have something on me, you know? Like, it's just, I don't want to sit there and listen to fat jokes.
We were supposed to face each other on the roast battle, Vizzy and I, and he was replaced with Joey Gaynor, so I ended up doing 5 minutes calling Joey Gaynor a fat Mexican. And I still won! But I agree with the writing. I've written some stuff that's been published, articles and whatnot. It feels much more nerve-wracking than comedy, because comedy, even though people record it and it does exist, the writing feels like it's there forever. You know?
It definitely feels very permanent.
That book will be there long after you're dead, which is cool, but also very vulnerable.
Yeah. And also it came with a lot of like heartache too, because oh my God, it was when I first published it, I had a friend that announced it and it wasn't ready. And so I never experienced like a anxiety attack, and I was experiencing a fucking anxiety attack. My best friend is like a registered nurse. I called her and I was like, hey man, I think I'm having like a heart attack. She starts laughing.
She's like, sorry about leaking your book.
No, not her. But like, but she was like, stupid. You're having an anxiety attack. And calm down. Just, hey, tell me and kind of walked me through it.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey man, just breathe.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You're
it's
not
gonna
having
work.
a heart attack. You run, girl. Like, calm down. Like, you know what I mean?
Get through it.
Yeah.
I think the difference in comedy is that when you're doing comedy, you're trying to be funny. So if you get laughs, you find you're understood. You know you're understood. It's instant feedback. And with writing, especially the type of writing that I've done and the things that I've written down, I have a fear of being misunderstood. So I have a fear of somebody taking that piece of writing and having this idea about me that I was not trying to portray.
Likewise.
And I want somebody to tell me, like, no, I understood where you were coming from.
Absolutely.
But you don't get that instant feedback with writing, because they read it on their own and they do their thing, and you never know.
You see the same thing in comedy a little bit, though, because I think the best comedy is based in truth, you know?
Yeah.
But you see comedians that are they're not ready to do that. They're not vulnerable enough, and they tell jokes that are clearly made out of whole cloth, and you're like, that never happened. That's dumb. I'm not laughing. But it's because they don't want to share, right? It's like, this is actually about me. I do my joke about my broken back, and people ask me, did you really break your back? It's like, yeah, it's true. But I guess it's like vulnerable. Not everybody would admit that, you know? So
Yeah, I
Take some-
gotta advise that, and sometimes in the beginning of my set, I was like, hey, I say some wild shit, it's all true. And then I was like, I don't know why I do that, because I thought that was just comedy.
Yeah, but sometimes you get a laugh because when you say, and that's true, because people are so convinced that you're lying that you would never be so vulnerable. Yeah.
What's crazy is all my uncle jokes are absolutely true.
Sure. Yeah.
That guy is a train wreck. Seriously,
We all
he
have one,
is
man.
fucking
Yeah.
wild. He needs to calm down. He's already 50 something, so I don't think he's ever gonna calm down.
Yeah, fuck it.
So it's just we just live with it. We warn people. I warn everybody before they meet him. I warned Crystal before she met him, and she didn't believe me. And she put him to the test, and we almost died.
Vizzy warned me, and I decided I'd rather not meet him.
Yeah, and then I warned Tony, and then Tony met him, and he wanted Tony's number, and Tony's like, "Please don't give that psycho my number."
I heard he has a huge penis, though.
Yeah, gigantic.
Yeah.
It's
So that part's true as well.
That's why you
Yeah.
didn't want to meet him?
Yes. Oh, God.
And
No.
you know, I have a cousin that does comedy sometimes. He's done a few sets, maybe 3 sets in his whole life. And he talks about this story that I wasn't aware of because that's his dad, right?
Yep.
And he said that he walked in on his dad sending a dick pic to someone. A 50-year-old dude.
Getting the light right. Fucking.
What kind of angle?
Yeah. Ah,
Well, he said he knocked and that he was just like, "Come in." And my cousin was like, "You know, when someone tells you come in, that means because they're, you know, it's fine to come in."
Adjust that light. It's not quite
He
right.
opens the door and he's
I'm gonna need you to take this picture for me real quick.
he's snapping a dick pic.
I want to get one from underneath. Can you lay down?
Oh, like,
And yeah, I don't doubt it for a second. That's absolutely true. Coming from that guy.
That's a gift as a comedian, though, to have those people, in your life, those crazies.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So, what is your favorite joke? And I know you're new. You haven't been through so many jokes, but what's your favorite joke?
my favorite joke would be like, I don't know, cause I think like everything is hard to me. You know what I mean?
That's okay. What was your first joke?
The Chicana joke, the Powerpuff Chicana joke. I kind of
Oh, yes.
say that. You remember that?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. But the audience hasn't heard it.
Oh, so yeah, I kind of say that I'm Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, she's definitely the Chicana in the fucking group, bro. And that's me. You know what I mean? Oh, so yeah, I kind of at the end, I said like, I know how it feels like to lay next to girls that you don't know. You know what I mean? All because of our dad was cooking Chemical X in the kitchen. It's kind of highlighting that I'm from foster care.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
makes sense.
So,
It's
yeah.
very true to you. It
You know what I
definitely
mean?
is.
I think now the AI joke is my favorite because it hits in every fucking room.
Everybody understands
So
that.
yeah, except for last Thursday, but me and Tony, I was like,
That
I saw
audience.
Tony and you, and remember I gave you a list of my favorite, and
Yeah.
I listed all of you guys. And
Just
so
us
when
three.
I saw Tony, I was like, God damn, now I'm gonna pray. Shit.
And he's an intimidating guy.
Yeah, but the audience was so fucking confused. But they did not laugh at Tony's jokes. They didn't laugh at your jokes. They laughed at some of my jokes.
So yeah, they fucking did.
Yeah, but they were just
laughed at all
they
your
were
jokes.
just hungry for a white person. Sometimes the only thing it'll do is a
Well,
white
you guys
person.
were next to one of the largest military bases in this area.
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah.
expect?
Oh, that's true.
Fort Huachuca?
That's
Come
true.
on.
That's tough though. I mean, especially like I'm been in a few more months than you, but like that's something you learn is sometimes good jokes are wasted on bad audiences, and that's just how it is. But at least that first joke, you're already introducing yourself as a person in your comedy, which Tony always says is something that good comedians do.
Yeah.
And we were in Austin with a bunch of bad comedians that pissed us off, and none of them would tell us anything about themselves. They'd just be like, "Yeah, that guy's a retard. My girlfriend sucks dick, and that's it." You know?
Maybe that's all they have going on. you
Yeah,
know?
maybe that's their whole personality.
That's
but
life, yeah.
everybody has something interesting about them, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Tony won a motocross title.
Yeah. besides comedy, besides writing, is there something? Do you have like a hidden hobby? Something that you're like, this is my me time kind of thing?
I'm trying to get back on the drums. I used to be a
Oh.
drummer.
Couple of drummers in the room.
And then I wanted to the yo-yo. I never. Yeah.
So the yo-yo's funny, yes.
Hey, leave me alone, sir.
Go on.
So yeah, I want to master the yo-yo. I thought that would be cool. You know what I mean?
Well, I grew up
I
watching my older siblings master the yo-yo.
I thought you were going to
was
say
never-
masturbate. I was like, wow, that has nothing to do with this.
I was never able to master the yo-yo, and I feel like later in life I might want to come back to it. So I feel like I understand mastering the yo-yo.
Is that like with that?
It's a metaphor.
You make the triangle and it goes through it and that
Yeah.
shit.
And then
Oh,
around
yeah.
the world,
Walk the dog
was
and
the biggest-
shit.
Walk
Yeah.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like to dance, man.
Yeah.
I come from, Latino culture.
Oh, yeah.
We like to dance.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it kind of goes hand in hand when the drums, you kind of with the beat. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Play Suavemente, and Tony's gonna get up and shake his ass.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
All
yeah.
right.
Other than that, man, I just like to be by myself and write. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'm not a big partier. I'm not.
Audi,
Yeah.
you are Latina.
Yes.
I've always wondered this because are you
Chicana.
Chicana? Both of your parents were Mexican. Where's your background like?
I'm from the Munoz and Lopez family, and part of my family is from Douglas, and then my grandfather was from Guadalajara, and my nana on my dad's side was actually from Tombstone.
Oh,
So, and then kind of doing some more research, I was like part of fucking Mexico. So, back then. So, yeah.
and I was born in Agua Prieta, Sonora, so I know Douglas like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
I've been there.
The-
That was my playground.
So yeah, I have a lot of my family is like in Douglas. They're all like here now, but
Yeah, well, yeah, you leave Douglas when
I
they
have
got the Walmart and that's it.
I have family in right now San Miguel, so
Oh, yeah.
and I don't know Spanish. Ain't that crazy? Yeah.
Wow.
It's a little crazy.
I just-
Well, when I was in the Latino culture that when they didn't teach us Spanish because if they spoke Spanish in the household, they didn't want us to know something.
Oh.
Also
You know what I mean?
because
So yeah.
a lot of the times, especially if your parents were first generation, they were immigrants, they got looked down on and they felt like they missed opportunities because they spoke the Spanish language. So they didn't want their kids to be in that same boat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to teach my kids English so that they can't understand anything I'm saying about them.
Well, you can speak Canadian.
I can speak Canadian, bud. Fuck yeah, bud. I'm going to go fucking pound your mother. They won't know what I'm saying.
But I feel like that's true for a lot of first generation from first generation immigrants. My mom taught us Spanish because till this day she doesn't speak English.
Oh, that's still good though. I respect that. I wish my nana that raised me spoke a lot of Spanish, but I understood because she sign language. She spoke with her hands.
Oh, she's
So
like,
I got,
do this, do that.
I
Yeah.
got like what I mean? But she spoke English too. That's why a lot of her words are in the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
My mom, she can say a couple curse words, and I think that's about it.
We could go to our closing question.
Yeah, definitely.
The
We're ready
highlight
for
of the
that.
show.
The highlight of the show. Are you ready for it? It's in the fine print that I'm gonna send tonight.
Oh my goodness.
That you've already agreed to. So
There's no HR here. I told you, right?
there's no HR here, so you have to answer as honestly as your heart desires.
Absolutely.
So you ready? Actually, Jordan, go ahead. You ask her. I'm tired of asking.
Let me
this
get ready. Drum roll, please. Yes.
There you go, Tony.
What was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I have 3.
Oh,
Let's get into
a
She
student.
was prepared.
A student of the game.
I totally forgot about. So my freshman in high school, we went to this house party, right? And I saw a dude that I liked there, but I I didn't know how to do makeup. I still fucking don't. This eyelash is coming off right now. And I'm all like, hey guys. But, and my friend was like, well, let's go in the bathroom. I will do your makeup. So I had my other friend sitting on the toilet rolling a blunt, right? And so I sat on the sink and she was like doing my makeup. The sink fucking broke, dude. And I was like, oh shit.
At a house party?
Yeah, dude. So if I'm ever famous, I owe this motherfucker a sink.
Till this day?
And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.
Don't feel too bad. Vizzy owes 11 sinks over time through his career.
So yeah, that was my embarrassing part. I was like, oh my god, dude. We ran.
They probably thought
you
someone
were out of there.
Yeah, I was there gonna tell.
Not paying for porcelain. Fuck, get
You were
out
gonna
of
be
here.
like, I'm sorry, I broke your sink.
There's water coming out.
You got 99-cent store makeup, dude. Like,
Yeah. Wow.
This, like, you know what I mean? And then the other one was that I walked to Mamak Hill, and so I was walking back, and I slipped on like this like sand, and I pissed myself, dude. Right?
Wow, what a reaction.
And I was like, oh my god. So I was like, let's hurry up. And I realized I left my keys on top of a rock up there.
Oh no,
So
see,
I had to walk all the way back with like this.
Squelch,
And your
squelch,
pee-pee pants.
squelch,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I was like, damn it. So yeah, but still, I was just like, I hope no one gets close.
Did
to
someone
me.
offer to buy your pants?
No, not this time.
not like the socks.
Yeah, like the socks.
Yeah, I was like, what, sir?
Wow. Well, that's a close cousin to our most
I've
common answer,
had-
but she has one more.
Doing the estrogen hour, I was so embarrassed. I was like, holy shit. Like, that was like 3 days. I had a knot in my stomach for 3 days.
Wow.
I was like, damn, dude,
Estrogen
I'm
hour.
out. And then,
The
so,
estrogen
yeah.
hour. We should try to. How is Matt Zemek on the estrogen hour?
He
The
has long
question
hair.
must be asked.
He has long hair. He's very feminine, and
Yeah.
his
He was on
voice is very
the-
soft.
He was on the show I did Friday or Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Barker. 2 females canceled, and he
He filled in.
And he's
filled in.
female
And it was
enough for
all
both of
It
them.
was an all-female lineup too.
God, what a versatile comedian.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You filled in 2 females yesterday? Thanks, Tony. Quit
No,
bragging.
he hasn't done that in weeks, years, maybe.
I couldn't tell with your tight pants.
Oh man, we got a spicy one. Well, Audi, this concludes
This
our
has been an
interview
absolute
segment.
pleasure.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
I
man.
really want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for
and
taking the
plug your
time out of
book.
your day and
Plug
being
your
an
book.
amazing ghost. And plug your book. Yeah, what's your book and where can we find it? I want to read it.
So I'm still working on a website. I'm trying to find someone to help me build a website. That's a problem with me. But
Shout out if you know anyone or
Aaron
yourself.
Peterson will.
Message me, message her, and we'll get that going.
yeah, it's on Amazon right now. It's called The 3 Hearts of the Sea. Has a purple octopus on it, and yeah, it's inspired by Kid Cudi. So yeah,
Wow.
and my real life. You know, so.
And it's ranked number 1 among Tucson comic books.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it definitely is. Until Tony's book comes out.
Blinding Speed, my motocross career.
Yeah. He has this part in chapter 29
That was a good one.
about his suicide note when he farted in 7th grade.
You can feel it.
We got a segment for you, so stick around. Other than that, thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much
coming
for
and
coming on
being
the
a
show.
guest.
Thank all of you guys.
Get us out, DJ. Here we go.
I want to
And then a big shout out to our priority sponsors. We have Western American Housing. They build park models. They do transport of oversized loads, mostly mobile homes. So if you're looking for that type of service, hit them up, Western American Housing. And we also have Laffs Comedy Cafe. Woo!
Yeah.
It is the only comedy club here in Tucson.
The one, the only.
Yep, they
Since the
have an
80s.
open mic every Thursday. Sign-ups at 7.
Shows at 8.
Shows at 8.
Shows at 8. So
Shows
Laffs-
every weekend.
Also, fantastic shows every
every
Friday
weekend.
and Saturday.
Yes. Hit us up if you want tickets. We know where it's at, so let us know.
We know a guy.
We know a guy
can
that
get
knows
us
the guy.
tickets.
And then our presenting sponsor, we're going to go ahead and air that quick commercial here for Kasa Cleaning. So thank you for sticking around, and we're going to come back with the music segment.
local cleaning company. If you need reliable and professional cleaning services, please consider using Kasa Cleaning Solutions. To learn more about our work, please refer to our reviews on Google, Thumbtack, and Yelp, or visit CasaCleaningSolutions.com. Thank you for supporting local businesses.
Welcome to the Kickback Mad Libs, brought to you by Kickback. Your host, Vizzy Thick, Tony Bruhn, and our special guest, Audi.
Yeah, Audi, welcome. In this special segment that we're going to do with you, we're all going to do an ad-libs, like a Mad Libs. I'm sure you're familiar with this. You're a writer. We're going to do the same story, but it's going to be 3 different perspectives. So it's going to be you first, then Tony, then mine. And we'll read it out, and we'll have a good time, I feel like. So the prompt, we'll get right into it. The prompt is The prompt is, my first time was horrible.
My first time was horrible.
So just keep that in mind. My first time was horrible. We want to start off with the number. Give us a number.
My 8.
6.
8. Hold on, Tony.
Oh, sorry.
We'll
Yeah.
Next, I can only fill out one at a time.
Fair enough.
Just like the first time. Give us a noun. Person, place, or thing. I will do it if you told me.
He runs a podcast. And my house.
All right, my house.
Bathroom, actually. I would do bathroom.
My bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
My bathroom. All right. An animal? Plural?
I would say a white tiger.
Tigers.
White tigers. All right. Wit. I put wit. Sorry. I don't know how to spell white because I don't see.
Wit tigers would be hilarious. They're just mocking you while they eat you.
Really real quick.
We got another noun.
Let's do Tony's house.
Tony's house. He doesn't have one.
I live in that truck back there.
A verb in its base form. So hit, slap.
Let's do fall.
Fall. Another noun.
Let's do your house. Your podcast.
This place went everywhere. Yeah. Another noun. Jordan's house.
It's a real estate commercial now.
That's the only one that exists.
So what? Like paid mortgage.
Yeah, there's another house. You want to do Jordan's house?
Yes, dude.
Jordan's house.
Shut up.
Oh my God. A verb, but present ends in S.
Damn. I don't know.
Kicks, pools,
Shits.
shits.
Shits. All right. I can't wait to hear this now.
An adverb, which I don't know what that means because I went to Sunnyside. Huh?
Adverb, how something is done, it modifies the verb.
Bigly, okay.
So be like a marathon type of like quickly.
Quickly?
Oh well, yeah.
Sure. Another animal?
Fastly.
This is just an animal.
Roadrunner.
A
Roadrunner. All right.
Verb present ends in ing. Fighting, pulling, fucking.
So that's my favorite. I would say let's go with fucking.
Fucking.
See what it turns out to be. These roadrunners.
Okay. Another verb that ends in S.
Things.
Things.
Wait, that's a verb. No verb.
I don't know. I was like,
Kills.
kills?
Shoots.
I don't know what to say.
Runs.
Runs. We'll do
Runs. All right.
Yeah.
An animal, plural again.
Let's do
Animals.
an octopus. You know.
Octopuses.
Octopi.
Is it
yes.
octopi?
It is.
Yes, it is octopi. Yeah.
Really?
Got the editor right here.
Octopi. Verb and event that ends in ing.
ing in event.
Christmasing. Sorry.
Christening.
Christening, yeah.
No, yeah, you pick yours. Don't, yeah, these are, yeah.
Quinceañera.
Quinceañera-ing.
How do you spell that, Jordan? Christening?
He's like, how do you spell Christ?
I thought his name was Jesus.
I'm spelling it so wrong that it's not even.
Mary Magdalene, huh? Sounds like a whore.
Hooker.
Christen.
This is crazy. It's gonna be a crazy as plug, huh?
Very excited. Plus,
Noun.
I'm getting the
Another
JMO,
noun.
so I'm gonna be
There's a
late
lot
now.
here, so. Another noun.
I would say I don't know, a bike.
Bike.
There you go.
Yeah, that could be a noun. You know, Jordan's bike, but then you're referring to his mother the whole time.
Yeah, she broke my back. I just blamed it on the bike.
A verb ending in S.
She has a name, guys.
Look.
It's bike.
Ends with a S.
Yeah, verb ending in S. So slap.
Yikes.
I would say like
Wakes. Whips.
whips. I would say like Laffs.
Oh, laughs.
Well, there we go. Don't you laugh
There's a
at
lot
it.
of laughter. Animals. Another plural animal.
Let's do a shark.
Sharks. Another plural animal. Wow, there's a lot of animals in this.
Whose first time was this?
Might be Kid Cudi's. Another animal, I'm sorry.
Yeah, another animal.
Let's do a deer.
A deer.
Doe, a deer,
A
female
proper
deer.
noun, plural. Somebody's name.
Well,
Target.
Targets.
Targets. Yeah, let's do Taco Bells.
Ojos locos.
That was my nickname in high school. That's 100% true.
Let's do Ojo Locos.
Let's do ojos locos.
Did I take yours?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
A brand name.
A brand, I would say, let's do Adidas. I have
Adidas. When I go to Ojos Locos, I'm wearing my Adidas all the time. You need the grip there.
you need a belt. You need a.
An adjective.
Jordan, what is that?
No, we know. It's
I
like,
wouldn't know what to say.
it's like a description. Intelligence. It's a description.
It's I know, but I don't know what to say. Like
Blind.
yeah, let's do
Blind,
blind.
All
fat,
right, blind. Let's do
stinky.
blind
Let's
then.
do blind.
Let's do blind.
A blind Mexican.
A,
Feels really personal.
a food. Beans.
Yeah, let's do.
Pussy.
It's not a food, Jordan.
I said
Maybe not for
octopus.
you.
Let's do tacos.
Tacos. Order 2 tacos with the beans and nopales. Yeah. Liquid? A liquid.
Don't say it.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
He's a piss.
A
We're
verb
thinking
ending in
come.
ing again. Flying.
Coming.
Sucking.
Look at this. Let's let's do coming.
No.
It's a
Yeah, exactly. The arriving.
going. Don't see me coming or going.
Is he coming or going? I can't tell.
I come, then I go.
The come and go.
Yeah, the come and go. Yeah.
Noun.
Kickback. No.
The kickback.
The kickback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a place, right?
The kickback. And then a verb. Ending in ing again. Is the last one.
Slaps. Like
Slapping.
Slapping?
Things. Yeah, slapping. Yeah.
Slapping. All right. So after a long, hard fought battle that basically
We just became
You
all
guys-
writers.
we all became writers, and
That's
you got
right.
to see what the Tucson Unified School District and the Nogales School district is like.
Oh my god.
A Canadian had to help.
That's right. Because yes, exactly.
When have the Canadian ever helped? World War II? I don't think so.
They helped. They helped clean up. Did you hear about the World War II?
They're just sorry about it. They're just.
Here's a real quick, Vizzy.
Yeah.
It's a fun fact. Canadian soldiers in World War II, after it was almost over, they fucked also, but they would throw grenades into ditches or holes where German soldiers were already out of food and shit, and they were tired. They would just throw grenades in there and kill them. Like there was no threat.
Really?
Yeah.
They're like, sorry, bud.
Hey, we're missing out on this war. Let's just kill people who are already dead.
Well, they always are looking for the easy cop out. I've seen Jordan take the cop out at various shows and open mics. You can sleep on it, but
Jesus.
I can get a cop out here, you motherfucker.
Please don't. Let me flush some stuff before you do that. But anyways, Tony, here we are. We finished the Kickback Mad Libs.
Let's do it.
It was a wild ride. You agree?
I would agree.
All right, Audi, we're going to go with your story first because it's probably better. I'm just kidding.
Probably.
I want to know what goes down.
Oh, man, I'm going to read this. All right. So this was...
read it for me because I have whiskey in me. So.
Yeah. Do you want to read it or you want me to read it?
Go ahead, read it for me.
All right, I'll read it for her. My first time was horrible. By Audi Larriva. We were both 8.
Shit.
Chosen number.
Oh my goodness.
My mom gave me a ride to his bathroom.
Thank God you read it. Don't wish that on me, Ricky Bobby.
His white tigers were out of town. My mom had no clue, of course. Things moved along, and all of a sudden, there we were in his Tony's house with the music on. We got to the point where we got to the point of either we do or we fall. So we did. As we developed Vizzy's house. Kind of.
My goodness.
Jordan's had the shits. Not once, but quickly. My first thought was, oh my God, it's my Roadrunner. We start fucking out of control, looking for our clothes. He finds his first and runs down to see who it is.
Oh my goodness.
Turns out to be a group of his octopi who showed up to invite us in the christening. We got back up to things. Finished and the bikes laughed again. We got that one wrong. This time it's planned. Different sharks coming to give me a ride home. These deers turned out to have smoked ojos locos before coming over and proceeded to eat Adidas cookies on blind tacos dunked in whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
In his kitchen while coming hysterically. I want to come hysterically.
My new book coming in April.
Coming hysterically.
Oh, dude. Then they somehow spotted a condom wrapper in the Kickback. Next, of course, were high fives and more slapping.
Oh my goodness.
The most unromantic night imaginable. Wow.
Sounds like an acid trip.
That was a wild ride. There was a lot of animals in there. Why do they add so
why do they want so many animals? Yeah.
many animals?
I'm going to read this to public school people now.
When I have children, I'm reading this to put them to
This is my
bed.
next book coming out in June. Thank you.
Coming hysterically. Tony, you ready?
Yeah, I guess. I picked
I know
6.
a
That's
lot
all
of-
I'm thinking about now.
Yeah, you're 6.
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
I need you to read it.
This is My First Time Was Horrible by Tony Bruhn. We were both 6. Beers in. My mom gave me a ride to his nun. His platypi were out of town. My mom had no clue, of course. Things moved along, and all of a sudden, there we were in his Home Depot. Nice, you caught the owner of Home Depot.
Yeah.
With music on. We got to the point where we either...
What?
We got to the point where we... I can't fucking read it. Because we got to his Home Depot, right? Okay, we got to the point where we either do or build.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So we did. As we developed the cane, kind of. The public school ducks. Not once, but aggressively. Oh my God, it's my koala. We need to start climbing out and looking for our clothes.
Oh my goodness.
He finds his first, jumps down to see who it is. Turns out the group of his otters are the ones who showed up to invite us snowing. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
We got back to things, finished the Texas Roadhouse rides again. What are the Texas Roadhouse rides?
You know what they are.
Yeah, it's when
That's
you're too
right.
full and you're like, nah, get on top, baby.
Yeah.
The Texas Roadhouse rides. Oh, man, where was I?
You have a cool body.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
thanks, man.
This time it was planned. Different horses coming to give me a ride home. These pandas turned out to have smoked Tonys before coming over. And I decided to eat night cookies on shiny, creamy chicken. Alfredo.
Double chicken.
Dunked in Gatorade in his kitchen while standing hysterically.
Yeah.
Free.
Standing hysterically.
I would have
is
said
crazy.
Pepto-Bismol. All right. Then they somehow spotted a condom wrapper on the bench. Next, of course, were high fives and more pitching. I don't want to catch it. The most unromantic night imaginable. So, Tony, sounds like you couldn't get it together. There a lot of pitching, no catching.
A lot of building. First of all, when I see otters, I freak out. All right, I don't perform as well when I see otters.
You see otters?
Yeah, well, you don't see them? They're here.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. You guys don't see them?
That was a wild ride. I feel like we answered those not very well.
No.
I think we did shrooms. You know.
I feel like Home Depot and then building was that was pretty.
And coming hysterically.
Coming hysterically is the best line of the night right now.
Best line of the
That's
night.
what we should call this episode. Coming hysterically.
hysterically.
Yes.
With Audi.
Coming hysterically with Audi. Yes.
You're welcome, good sir.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again and again and again with the wayback, throwback, kickback.
Yeah.
Chilling here with Wolfverine.
Big Wolf over here. What's hound?
Yeah. What's up, man? Tell the people where you're from. What do you do? Where can they find you?
Shit, my name Wolfverine, but my first name Sinwa. It means peace and happiness. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Shit, you can find me on Apple. You can find me on Instagram. It's gonna be Wolfverine, and instead of an I, it's gonna be a number 1. And that's only just for the Instagram. You feel me? Don't be looking and don't be getting too confused and shit. and that's another thing too. It's Wolfverine, not Wolverine, not Wolfverine. Wolverine.
But don't get it twisted. He'll still come at you with the claws.
You feel me? Hey, I got a lot of aggression, but I'm gonna keep it peace, like I said. You feel me?
It's like the yin and yang. You got your name, which means peace and love, right?
And then my last name is Wolf, so that's, you know what I'm saying?
So yin and yang. You gotta have that balance.
Hey.
Hey, but you came down to Tucson about 4 years ago, you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how you feeling now? You're basically a local Tucson.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been pretty cool. I've been around a lot. I've been at the playground, which is pretty cool. I like the playground. The Nugget's pretty cool as well. That's why I be going out for the R&B nights. If y'all don't know what the R&B nights is, it's gonna be every Thursday night. You know, shout out to Nugget.
Shout out to Nugget.
It's been pretty cool. You know, I have a lot of different family out here, not blood related, but you know, family, you know, just close, you know, family from different families type shit.
Brothers from another mother, sister from another mister.
Yeah, if you can't see her, then you might go ahead and hear.
That's pretty cool, man. So, were you doing music already back in Kansas? Did you start music here in Tucson? Like what was your journey like as far as where you are now? To where you started.
Honestly, when I was in Kansas City, it was only because of a dark moment that I went through. I lost my daughter at a young age, and it was a very tough time for me at that age. I was 17, so it was kind of confusing. It was like, you know, I couldn't really tell people that I had a daughter, and then I couldn't really express how I felt because I know that people were just gonna say, "Oh, that wasn't your kid anyway," or just, you know, just a lot of different things that I heard.
The judgment, yeah, especially at a young age. I get it.
So it was a lot. It was a very tough road, and as I got to the age of 20. I was getting the opportunity to come out here and move to Tucson with my father. And so before I even got out here, I was just like, what do I even want to do in my life? Before I even get to a next step, what do I want to do? What does Simwa want to do? What should I do? And honestly, I just kept walking by faith, and that's my daughter's name. You know, her name is Faith Walker Wolf. So, you know, I just walked by faith and just kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like at first, I wanted to bake. I wanted to be a bakery. I wanted to have a bakery out here. You know what I'm saying? Just something different. Because,
so you bake, man?
Yeah, I'm a chef and a baker. Yeah,
nice.
You feel me? Because at one point, I was selling around 420. I was selling like pre-rolls and like little woods, and I was selling like different like bakery type foods. And so it was like a little small price to it, just like for $15. You know what I'm saying? But you get a fat ass wood and a nice ass like different type of cinnamon. Good, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I would do some different shit like croissant burgers and just like, you know, just different shit that people never heard of. But if you're high, you're gonna want to eat it. So that's why I, you know what I'm saying, I called it the Munchie Trail. So I just wanted to do something different, and then I stopped doing that for a while, but now I'm just really focused on music for real. Like that's what my real like goal is. I feel like it's just to really focus on this music and get that situated first.
So was it like a natural progression in the music? How did you come about? Like how did you discover that was your thing?
So when I was around, I want to say 14, I used to be like a producer in a way. Like when I was living in Houston, Texas, I used to go around, like I used to live down the street from Mike Jones and Park Lakes.
Hey,
I used to also live down the street from the Sauce Walkers, and like, bro, it was just a lot of shit. Like, and so being around a lot of music at that age, I was like, bro, I should be a producer. Cause I wanted, like, my whole thing was I wanted to be like Dr. Dre. Like my alter ego is Dr. MIA. And that's what my EP is, and it's all like, it's everywhere, all platforms, Apple, Spotify, anywhere you could think of.
MySpace.
It's gonna be there. In space, it's gonna be there.
Indeed.
You feel me? But like that's my actual first EP that I ever did, what was all my music. My first album was like, you know, different like little like free beats that I was buying off of like YouTube and stuff. And then I realized I have a gift of making my own songs. And that's why I tapped back into my childhood. Remember, like, bro, you was a producer when you was a kid. Tap back into that. And made my own EP, and it's called Dr. MIA.
And then you started receiving responses from that? Or, like, what made you be like, oh, man, this is something worth doing?
So, like, my first song that I was working on was called Do What You Like. And everybody was telling me how much they love that song because it just is so inspiring and just... It's just so much stuff in that song that a lot of people have been listening to, and they just basically balance off of. And that's actually what my tattoo means. It means the balance of the wolf. So you feel me? Like when a lot of people are like, man, it just helps me out. Like it just helps me keep me calm, and like it's like a peaceful song. I'm like, I like that because it represents me as well. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's some type of shit.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
yeah, I did my first music video out over in the mountains, over in Mount Lemon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was from one of my favorite songs called Fruit Addiction. And it's one of my favorite songs. It basically just tells you everything about me. You know what I'm saying? And it's on an album everywhere on all platforms called Forest Vibes. And that's 4 Rest Vibes, like the number 4. Okay. And so, yeah, it was just...
4 REST?
Yeah.
Vibes.
You feel me? Call it Forest Vibes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some different shit. And that also has a few little different artists on there as well. It has Atari on there.
Shout out to Atari. He's been here. He was on the last Eyes on the Prize. That was a close battle, bro.
Yeah, me and him had a few songs we were working on too at one point before I moved out. Before I moved out to Tucson. But yeah, shout out to Atari. Shout out to Dre Leon. Shit. Shout out to Gabe. Shout out to DJ.
Yeah, they've been on here before
you feel
too.
Me? Those are the guys who actually taught me how to really like tap in. Like and Natho. Shout out to Natho too as well. You know, shout out to Swami. It was a lot of different artists that I was meeting in that little like section. You feel me? I was meeting different artists that I wasn't even like their music type vibes I wasn't messing with, but I was still meeting different artists just to at least get to know people. You feel me? Different guitarists, you know, different vocalists, you know, just different people who just people who weren't even out in the like doing shit like this. Like just people in the backgrounds, like just a lot of different people.
Hell yeah, man. And one thing I'm curious about, just because of this whole competition setting, is like, what's like your nervous level when it comes to on-stage performance? Because I know there's a big difference between making music, recording it, getting it just right, getting it mastered, putting it out there, you know, releasing it, sitting back, looking for the plays, looking for the views, the comments, and all that. And then there's a whole different world, which is live performing.
Right.
So, like, are you a nervous live performer? Do you like to live perform? Like, what is your like idea?
I love
live
performing.
Yeah,
that's my shit. I don't even get nervous. That's my shit. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie. When I first performed at the Light the Mic, shout out to the Light the Mic as well.
Shout out.
When I was it was around like I want to say 2023. It was my first time performing. I wasn't really nervous, but at the same time, it was a lot of people, and I was just like, okay. I'm like one of the last people to perform, so let me try to do something different. Let me just go out with a bang. And I was just like talking to people. I'm singing to different people. No one's ever told me how to perform, so I'm just.
It was just your idea of what to do.
I was like, because I'm watching other people perform. I'm like, okay, I see this person doing this. I see that person doing that. I'm like, okay, let me do this.
So you came in with the cartwheel.
You feel me? And then that was my first time. I'm like, okay. Then everyone was asking, like, did you perform before? I'm like, no, it's my first time. They were like, never. Like that. No one would ever thought that. And then my second time, I came even harder. Then my third time, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just keep going better and better. So this time, best believe I'm gonna bring that energy. Ain't no nerves in my bones.
So from that first time that you performed, the feeling that you had when you got off stage, did it give you a whole new love for the art, for the craft?
Most definitely did. Honestly, it gave me a new life. Honestly, it gave me a new like eyesight on what music really is. And I realized that music is not even just music. It's not just art. It's who you are and it's within you. And that's when I realized that I needed to step up a little bit better. Like, and that's why I moved back to Kansas City to like find who I am even more, because it's my hometown. And then I came back. And then I had a new EP come out called Dr. MIA, and everybody's just been like, damn, like, and I even made a whole gospel song off of it. I never made a gospel song before in my life. And it was a beat. I made the beat for it, and then I like made the lyrics for it, and then my homeboy sang for it. Shout out to Ryan Wilson.
Shout out.
You feel me? Like, it's a lot of shout outs going on. I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to Jay Tyrese. Shout out to Adrian Simone. No, it's fine. Those are hidden gems as well, too, by the way.
Yeah, tell us about that hidden gem stuff, man. You were telling me off camera. It sounded exciting, man. It sounded cool. Because
no, you good. Go ahead.
Nah, it's something special, I feel like, because even here with this show, The Kickback, like, yeah, I do mostly comedy guests and a musical guest, but the first episode of the month is somebody from the community, anything else that's creative, whether it be art. So I had a dog breeder, I had a person that does, streetwear. I'm going to have people that do, like, TikTok influencer type of stuff, or like, dancing, the guy who dances on Congress, shout out to him.
Shout out.
Like, all those different creative mediums, I want to bring them into the show. And you were talking about hidden gems being kind of like the
exactly
the same
just like
thing.
that. Yeah. So basically, what hidden gems is basically just different talent all around. You feel me? Whatever you're skillful with, and you know what I'm saying. You could be a basketball player. You could be an artist. You could be a skateboard, or like I don't really know the terms for the skateboard and shit.
Skater.
You could be a skater. You feel me? You could do all type of shit. But if you have that type of skill and you want to be able to do something with it and grow with it and make that your main goal, tag along with the hidden gems. This is what we all about. and when it's not like an operation. This is not like a contract thing. This is something to grow as a team. This is something to build as a family. You feel me? And
the strength in numbers.
You feel me? Like, and that's why I want to keep doing it more, because we're gonna start making clothes. We're gonna like. That's why I wasn't gonna say too much about it, but at the same time, I want people to at least know
Hey
in the back
man,
of their heads.
I know people that make clothes, man.
You feel me?
Hit
And like,
me up.
hey, nah, for real, because I want to
You're
bring back
connected
a lot
now.
of shit. Yeah,
You're part of the Kickback. You're here on the Kickback. Now you're part of the Kickback family. There's people that do all kinds of stuff: music, comedy, recording, producing.
Right.
You know, somebody owns a clothes streetwear shop. So, I mean, the doors are open, man.
Much love. Most definitely gonna have to tap in on the clothes secrets, but just know, hidden gems. Hey, it's gonna be everyone's dough, and if you can't see it, you'll see it.
So they're gonna be diamonds in the rough.
Most definitely.
I feel like that's what Tucson's like whole motto is: a diamond in the rough.
That's why I like the hidden gems, and that's why I made that name off of. Just the amount of talent that I've seen out here. I've seen way more talent out here than I have seen in Houston, Texas. I've seen way more talent out here than I've seen in Dallas, Texas. I've seen way more talent than a lot of different places I've been, even in New York.
It's because people are so hungry for it, man. Not only that, it's just that the whole town itself is like everyone's creative. So you can meet any random person on the street. Everybody has their day jobs, of course, but you ask them, like, what do you do, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, I work, but I also do this. And everybody has like a hobby or like a creative side to them. Every single person walking down the street in Tucson,
person has something.
if it's not art, it's dance, it's like muralist, it's like music, pastry chefs, you got photographers, you got... Everybody's out there looking for their passion, man.
Literally.
This city drives that a lot, you know. So like, we don't have the best workforce in the world. I'm just playing. But we got a lot of creative people, which is even better for me. So
most
like,
definitely.
that's my goal here with this show, man, is to put all of that I see in the city and what makes me love the city and what makes me think that is great. I want to put that so that everybody else can see it, you know, because I feel like Tucson needs to get its flowers. Right. You know, we're seen as a pass-through town. We're seen as we're not really on the map. I know, but I feel like we have what it takes and we have the talent here, you know, to be able to supply that.
Most definitely do too, and that's why I stayed out here as long as I did. Honestly, like I stayed out here for 4 years just because of the amount of people that have just shown me what I can do out here and what's the possibilities out here.
Doors are open, man.
Yeah, like I was like, damn, like I didn't think it was like that. I was like, bro, from being able to, I used to stay at the, you know, the hub, the little campus. It's like right next to the campus. It's like where it's like Subway and then
yeah.
Bro, I used to stay there.
Oh shit.
For a whole year. I've never like been in no shit like that. I've never like, and I had a nice car, like just the amount of shit that I've seen out here, just like experienced. I went to the casino for my first time out here.
Oh,
like I've experienced a lot of shit out here, and like that's why I fuck with Tucson. Even though y'all got some weird ass fucking people out here. Man, like, bro, and then the normalized bullshit that just goes around.
Man.
Oh my gosh!
I'll tell you real quick. Shout out to Forest Fire. He's been on the show before. He does.
Shout out.
He does music as well. He put it perfectly, man. Since Tucson's a desert, he's like, just like in the desert, it looks like nothing's going on until you lift the rock. Until you see what's under the rock, then dang, all kinds of things are happening, right?
Bro, that's such a good, bro.
That's a good analogy,
I was just
bro.
about, bro. That's,
and I'll prove it right here. Watch, like, you know, there's a comedy scene in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to be surprised about how many comedians you think exist in this scene.
6.
There's 60 comedians in the Tucson comedy scene, bro. And those are the people that are out here, like, constantly. There's people that are in and out.
Damn.
Yeah, so like it's a big scene,
bro.
But perfect example.
Yeah.
You never knew about that
until you lift the rock.
Lift the rock, and you're like, oh man, this scene is going crazy. Same thing with music. I had a few friends that were making music. Brandon Fields, shout out to him.
Shout out.
And like I seen some people do an open mic back at the Rock. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Yeah, I've been there.
So like I knew there was people kind of doing music, but I
Yeah.
thought it was more of like, man, there's like 2 people taking it serious, releasing things, 3, 4 people.
Right.
Other people are just hobbyists that go to the open mics. And I didn't really think much of it. And then I started doing this show and I wanted to have musical artists. part of me even said like, is there enough? And then as soon as I opened up that door, I'm like, man, it's too many.
It's way too many music artists.
There's like 80 plus,
bro.
dude.
It's so
which
crazy.
Which is great. The more the merrier, for sure.
But it's just like, damn, the amount of people that are out here. I haven't even met half the artists, and I'm just seeing like some of their work, and I'm just like, wow.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow. Like it's one dude, fuck. He had this like cold ass song. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like I might ball. Some shit. It was like, bro, I don't even know what it's called, but that shit is tough as fuck.
If you know what it's called, put in the comments.
Bro,
we're gonna shoot this out as a reel.
it's like-
if you're that guy, hit me up.
On my mama, cause I follow him too, but I just can't remember the names. I been smoking a little bit, she ain't my bad, y'all. Like, nah, but hey, shout out to bro, cause hey, I know one of his dancers, Savannah. She be doing like some dancing and shit. It's like that choreography shit. Sorry, I can't talk. That choreography shit, yeah, I fuck with that shit, bro. I'm trying to get into that too, cause I want to do some different shit. I ain't Chris Brown, so don't do that. But I wanna, you feel me? I wanna step in a little bit. You feel me? I wanna learn how to moonwalk or some shit.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck, man. That adds a lot to your stage performance.
Most definitely
for
does,
sure, man.
bro.
If you can go out there and do like a little, even if you just got like 2 dancers behind you,
exactly,
you're killing, dude. You're killing,
bro. Especially with the voice behind it too. It just. That's why I need to tap in, bro.
That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. It's that work ethic and it's that willingness to do things that are outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
In order to get there, man.
Most definitely.
So, like, I know that a lot of artists have other things that they work with. Like for me, I'm like the man of 1,000 hobbies. You know, I pick them up, I drop them off. It's an ADHD thing, I think. You know, just getting that short dopamine thing. At one point, I was tattooing people. You know what I'm doing that? Cutting hair, making shirts, drawing, dude, making all kinds of weird shit. So, like, to me, comedy is my passion. That's what I work towards. That's what I want to do. I have my day job. But I do have these other hobbies just to keep me, you know, interested and keep my brain working. Right. Is there something other than music that you do that's creative as well?
I'm a baker and a chef.
All right.
I'm also trying to get into French as well. I just want to like learn a different language. I've also been trying to learn Russian as well too.
A good language to learn here is Spanish, man. How's your Spanish?
I can understand it, but mind you, I have lived in Houston, Texas, so I'm kind of already used to it. But at the same time, that's why I'm already like, it's no point in me trying to learn Spanish because like I'm already
been around there your whole life.
Yeah, like, and then it's like everyone always thinks I'm like Mexican, or they think I'm like Puerto Rican. I'm like,
at least half Mexican.
Yeah, and I'm like I have to tell people like, bro, nah, I'm just black, and I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, come on, Vato. I'm like, chill. I'm like, bro, no. It's because the way I was dressing back then. Like I used to have like the long socks and shit.
Oh yeah, and they're like
with the beater, like I'm like,
higher the sock, the downer the food. You know?
Like I'm like, bro, like it was bad. It was bad, man. It was bad.
He's like, yeah, I know Spanish. Hey, fucker, like,
fucking stupid.
Shout out to Joey Gaynor. That's his joke right there. Oh man, that's hilarious, man. But I'm excited to hear you, bro. I'm excited to listen to your music. You got some heat coming for us right now. You got some stuff that's exclusive that's going to be released by the time you do Eyes on the Prize, right?
Most definitely. I got some shit that I'm working on right now that's
so
going to be
give you a little sneak peek right now.
Yeah.
So you know what to watch out for. So you know that he's coming with it.
You feel me?
He's taking that title.
Hey.
It's his.
I told you it's mine.
Hey.
Because, hey, if you ain't doing it how you like, then what you doing? Because I do what I like. And I let the people like me.
There you go.
Real shit.
Live and die by the ways. All right, man. Well, I'm going to set you up real quick. I'm going to hop back there, put you in the center right here, let you have the center of attention, the spotlight, so you can get your music going.
For sure.
Good stuff, man. Thanks for coming. So it's out the beat, shit.
Give me that. What? Give me that.
Addicted to it, I'm addicted to it, I'm addicted to it. Look, I want something new, Gotta get more armor. Only getting stronger. Gotta get my commas. Shout out to my mama. Man, I love that only woman. God's my only armor. Small but feeling taller. No basket but I'm ballin'. Moonwalking like a Michael. I could switch up my swagger. I might stab this nigga with a dagger. Life's my only matter. Steak now, I want the platter. These pockets getting fatter. Climbing up that ladder, making dreams happen. No, I ain't no rapper, but I rap it like some candy. You looking fine and dandy. My bad, sorry, I'm just crazy. Always on that danky. Probably win the Grammy. Please don't call me Drake. Light skin, but ain't that nigga. Let me be real clearer. See, I'm a smooth ass nigga. Never been a quitter. Fuck it if you win it. Eating it like dinner. Not lying like Simwa. Blossom but no flower. But I'ma get my powers. Living long, I'm lasting. Speedy just like Flash Kick. Green, I got this gamma. Strong like Hulk, but call me Wolf. I'm the fruit in the garden. Feel me? Shine Slight, and that's Fruit Addiction. Forest Vibes. You see that everywhere on all platforms. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the, I say. Do what you like and let the people like you. I say. Do what you like and let the people like. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the people like. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the smooth operator, I'm a superficial. Been a bad man, baby, ain't no hero. Father of the light, baby, son of the moon. Taking my time, cause I'm some wild wolf. Talking to God, giving him an explanation. Telling me to calm down and giving me directions. He knows I'm successful, all I need is guidance. Giving me open doors, baby, I got options. Ain't gotta hide, but I've been autopilot. Sword with a knife, baby, you can call me wolf. Master in disguise, really tricking these fools. Red in my eyes, wanna be sign usual. I get critical and I'm a villain too. But I do what I like and let the people like. Whoa. Do what you like and let the people like. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like, baby. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the do what you like and let the people like. Let the people like. Let the people like. I'ma go ahead and lie. Let the people like. I say, hey, hey, I say, I say, yeah, I say. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the people like. Do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the people like. I say, do what you like and let the people like you. Do what you like and let the people like. Do what you like. Let it like. When are we gonna find out when we get the answer for real? I say. I paint the picture like it's Mona Lisa. I put my future on a piece of paper. These niggas artists but ain't art detecting. Building shit like Bob, I'm an architect. take it. I take my pen and pencil right a second. She said when you coming home at 11. All these niggas talking, it's some adolescents. All you do is talk, nigga, how to listen. Nigga, you are art in the form of human. Sun radiated off the melanin. Tell me your secrets, I won't tell no one. I'm a new Nakaja, listen up. They been trying to kill me since the break of dawn. Mama told me, someone, you gon' be a pastor with a whole crowd, speaking to the people. Nah, they gon' wanna hear you. I told her that it might be true, but I ain't tryna feel them. Feel like I'm a villain, like the Green Goblin. Switching up my system, I get in my feelings. When I smoke, I sip some. I'm the king of the dream. Better see who winning. Fuck it, call me Sin Win. God made me a champion. And them niggas in them white suits. Can't trust no nigga like you. Yeah, bitch, I'm despiteful, but you really is trifling. Nah, auntie, I ain't got it. So please don't come and ask me if you think I'm funny acting. It's cause I got my mind sense. Ain't dealing with no nonsense. And you niggas is some option. And you bitches is some options. So tell them I'm the answer. Tell him 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 I'm the answer. So tell him I'm the answer. Tell him I'm the answer. Tell him I'm the answer. Told him I'm the answer. Don't push me, cause I am too close to the edge. I'm not tryna lose my mental or knowledge. I said, nah, don't push me, cause I am to the edge. I'm not tryna lose my mental or knowledge. I paint the picture like Mona Lisa. These niggas faking, can't really take the piece. I told him I'm the answer. Told him I'm What's happening, y'all? This my homeboys, my brother Jay Tyrese.
What's good, y'all?
We are part of the Hidden Gems. And right now we finna perform Contagious for y'all.
Damn, you so contagious. Damn, you so Damn, you contagious. Damn, you so Damn, you so contagious. Now you soaking. Where do we take this? Where do we take this, babe? Where do we take this? Where do we take this, babe? Got me so contagious. Got me so in that slow formation. Got the bottles clanking. Smoking good Jamaican. Bodies naked dancing. Got the bedroom quaking. Neighbors up here knocking, but we ain't gon' answer it. You contagious. Baby, come and taste it. Where do we take this? Where do we take this? Where do we? Where do we take this? Where do we go? Where do we go?
Damn, you so contagious. We almost didn't make it. Damn, you taught me patience. I ain't wanted to play with. I wanna see you taste it. I love the way you take it. You're a freak, far from basic. Sex with you was so amazing. Sex with you was so amazing. Your love is so contagious, contagious. Where do we take this? Where do we take this? Yeah. Where do we take this? Yeah. Baby, you got me going crazy. Your love is so damn amazing. Your love is so damn contagious. Where the fuck do we take this? Where do we take this? Where do we take this? Where do we take this? Oh, yeah, yeah. Where do we take this? Where do we take this? Where do we take this?
In that slow formation.
Formation.
Got them bottles clanking.
Clinking.
Smoking good Jamaican.
Jamaican.
You're contagious.
Contagious.
So contagious. Down, you're contagious. Where do we take this? 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 Damn, you so contagious.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's contagious.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, Yes, sir. Shout out to Jay Tyrese. All platforms. If you ain't heard him, you should hear him. Because if you got a problem with him, he got a problem with you too. Alrighty, shit. I want to go ahead and thank everybody for watching. Subscribe. Please show much love to my bro. Much love to everybody. Peace out. Wolfverine gonna be in your screen.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
And there we went again. That was another episode of the Wayback, Throwback, Kickback.
Down
the drain. Along with all of our other shit and everybody else's shit that's on here. But I love you guys for joining in.
What an exciting episode.
Very exciting.
What a great episode. I love this episode.
Left. Audi smashed everything.
Yeah.
The police just left. Thank God they came in time.
3 tasers.
Three
tasers.
She is a tough cookie to crack.
Sturdy lady.
Yeah, sturdy lady.
Resilient.
Resilient, yes.
Resilient, motivated,
ambitious.
and ambitious.
But before that, very funny.
She bought a whole bottle over here
Yeah.
and then drank it all herself, which is fine.
Yeah.
She knocked out
Gotta
2
fault her
dogs.
for that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the
she
music
knocked out
act,
2 cops.
they're both in a coma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've all had head injuries.
Yeah.
From her.
Yeah.
She hit me too.
She thought it was a rage room in here, I guess.
Right.
Anyway, still a great guest.
Wonderful guest.
See you guys next week. Lit.
How was the musical guest, Jordan?
Fire.
That's right.
That's all
I don't feel like I
can't miss an episode without saying it. We're gonna jinx
yeah,
it.
they're fire. Yeah. Yeah.
They were fire. So thank you all for all our viewers. Thank you for watching us. Keep watching us. Stay tuned. We got a lot more things coming. Watch these videos here in the edges, in the corners, and happy birthday, Jordan.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, I didn't know Audi was a huge liability.
Does Kickback really blow back?
Kickback classic. Let's get it.